Hello everyone, it's Mr. E here to uncover some of life's mysteries for you in this Sagittarius season of 2020. The month of Scorpio had me super tired, and with us finishing all of this with major transits happening that haven't happened for decades, the Sagittarius season is going to be different. Everything about 2020 has been different. And so this will be the last full zodiacal marker of 2020, since Capricorn's cardinal energy will kick us off in January 1st, starting at Solstice. The card we have for your Sagittarian month is the card of service. And I'm sorry, the lighting is sort of poor. This is an orange chakra card. This means that it's pertaining to your sacral chakra. And, it doesn't look like it from the picture, but like your sexual energy and your drive and your passion. And this story is about an elderly woman who would often talk about how she regretted not having a career of her own. She stayed home and she cared for her children. And then when she's passing on and going to be with her ancestors and remembering the bonds that she created and that she really showed her child, who's now an adult, what it means to live a life of service instead of pursuing your own goals or your own ideal anything, that you're really looking around for what can be done now. And I feel like this is a great thing to pair together with the Sagittarian energy that can really shoot for the stars and end up on the moon. A lot of Sagittarians will give up their entire life and everything that they have going, all of their ties and whatever they have going on, for a dream. And it's important that when you take that Sagittarian arrow and you shoot for your dream and your goals and your desires, that you're truly honoring the process of getting there and reevaluating whether or not it's what's best for everybody around you. The card of service often to me is sort of like when you're doing something for someone else, making sure that it's not out of favoritism or obligation, that there is actual legitimate sense of love and balance, where no one is above or beneath anyone else, and that in serving others, we serve ourselves. So that's going to go coupled with the rune Othala, which is the rune of separation. And the reason that I call it the rune of separation is because it deals with anything that you could inherit, real or not real. You could inherit a family member's predisposition for alcoholism just as easily as you could inherit an estate. So there's monetary inheritance, there's biological inheritance, and then there's also temperament. She gave her life in service and passed on that attitude to her child. Othala asks us to really think about our roots and where we came from and acknowledge our tendencies so that we're able to carry forward the traditions that are beneficial and our birthright and our duty to carry on. I'm having trouble thinking of a different way to phrase this. Yeah, you have a duty to yourself to service yourself by acknowledging what parts of your past are going to pass on, and then what parts and attitudes you're going to carry with you and say, this was great. Because this physical being is dying away. But her child can choose to carry on the legacy of service. That's ultimately what is important when you're really aligned with divine love, is taking whatever it is that you have and putting it to use, and acknowledging that you might have some things that you have to get rid of, that you have to pass on from. Especially with Sagittarian being such a fiery, passionate energy, and this dealing with sacral chakra, that could be a really good indicator of maybe some like sort of fetishes or weird quirks that a person's carried along in their life and either isn't really suiting them and they have to do away with it, or it's something that they need to honor more fully and express in a healthier way. Because stuff that is not healthy and strong is passing on from everyone's lives. We want to really make sure that we are aligned with our higher self. So I'm also seeing this too, and that to me is partnership. It's suggesting that we partner with the roots in ourselves and with the people around us currently that have created strength and safe space and security to move forward. Not the type of protection where you feel like codependent. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that when we're shooting that arrow, you can almost imagine this as like a Sagittarian arrow that's just gonna take off into Pisces, where it turns into the little fish. Take aim with your heart. And take aim with your fiery gut passion. And when you're shooting it, honor that it is your fiery gut passion, or you're going all out for your own inner genius that you're seeking or embodying fully, without being too abrasive to others. Don't spend your whole life like this lady telling your kid or telling anyone else, oh, I wish I had gone for the career of my dreams, when only at her deathbed can she recognize, this was the life of my dreams. I lived in service to my children, and I showed them what it was like to truly be deeply loved and cared for. That's what I have. Thank you all for watching this. Please hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel. You can email me at osirianrivers@gmail.com if you would like to book a reading or connect. I'll see you all next month, if not before.